an advancing cycling culture here in the U.S. It's growing. A lot of our cities and towns are just pouring in infrastructure to help support the cycling community. There's still a big cultural difference in terms of mentality and how cyclists and cars live together on the road. So we have all of those things overcome, which I think is global. But you know, it's such a heritage in Europe, cycling, the culture. You know, we are seeing hopefully an increase in younger people getting into cycling, not only from a sport, but just simply recreation point of view. We're starting to see that change a little bit because it just dropped off for the longest time. You know, probably the 80s and 90s, you didn't see a lot of that. As kids in the 70s, we all grew up with bikes. I mean, that was our life. You know, you get on your bike, you go, you get up in the morning and you're gone, you come back at the end of the day and you were on your bike all day. That's obviously changed, but we're starting to see that change again, so that trend coming back around again. What's that cycling culture for the younger generation in Europe and in Spain that you can speak of? You see that changing?
It's getting hard as well. It's getting hard, not just because, let's say, the problem with drivers, with traffic, because if we want, we don't have that problem. The networks of, let's call it, secondary roads that we have is just unbelievable. So you can go riding for hours and you don't see a single car. Even Barcelona City is just right here. But so it's not about the traffic. It's not about the danger of leaving home and hitting the road. It's about the cultural thing, the sociological thing of the new generation.
It's this, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That's a problem. That's a problem. So, yeah, kids could really hit the road in a safety spot here, no problem. It's just the new technologies that are keeping them from being active, which is sad. That's a problem. Right now, I mean, it's kind of weird. Let's see if I can use the proper words in English. Spain is leading globally. We're the oldest people on earth, both male and female. We are the ones that live longer, the Spanish people. So it's been a fight for the leadership between Spain, Italy, and Japan. But lately, for the last decade, Spain is leading that by far. But at the same time, for the first time ever, we're getting obesity on the younger generations. We have a problem with kids, like people under 10 years old. We have more obese people than Germany.
Wow.
That means that we're not active. That means the kids that, as you said, in the 70s, they used to be out in the streets playing with bikes, playing soccer, playing anything. Right now, they're staying at home. And it's not because it's not safety, for sure. If you live in a big city like Madrid or Barcelona, being out there in the streets is not safe. But any given small town, which is like thousands, playing out in the streets is as safe as it was in the 70s. So it's a technology thing. It's a thing of that generation. So yeah, the old people, we're really healthy. we're active, but the younger people, it's not going in the right direction. But it's not because of the traffic. It's because of the lack of activity.